Hello everyone and welcome back to Why Not Tuesdays. So this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I have shows for the musical Evita that's going to be happening at the Coles Performing Arts Center in Minneapolis. We've had some rehearsals last week. We've got a couple more days of tech this week, tonight, Wednesday, and Thursday, and then shows on Friday, 7:30. Two shows on Saturday, I believe 2 o'clock and 7:30, and then one show at 2 o'clock on Sunday as well. If you're in the area or you're able to come by and check it out, that'd be great. It's a pretty sweet show. The band is really good. The actors and singers are all really good too. It's pretty cool to be involved with something like this. It's been really fun. The music is very different. I was used to playing the Next to Normal stuff, which is really rock oriented. The mood of the whole play was a lot darker. You know, I had to do bells and some other extraneous percussion. This show, I'm strictly drum set. It's an electric kit. We all have in-ear monitors, which is fantastic. And it's still a rock musical, but there's a Latin tinge to it because the whole thing takes place in Argentina. But oddly enough, it actually has a really kind of disco, funk feel to it. It's kind of interesting. It's really cool music. I've never heard it before, but it's very catchy and really fun to play. So yeah, if you're able to come check it out, I would suggest doing so. It's a good production. There's more info, the location name, and the times of the shows are on my website at inthekeyofrhythm.com. You go to my shows tab, and it'll show up right there. So, I have been asked to do another musical. I'll give you more information on that once I finalize things, but I'm pretty excited about that opportunity as well. And it kind of just seems like musicals keep throwing themselves at me, so to say. When I was in school, I was in the musical theater pit band ensemble for my last 2 semesters. So all of my senior year, we played Hair, and then we did Into the Woods. So Hair was very, only drum set, very rock-oriented, straightforward. And then Into the Woods was very orchestral. There was no drum set. It was, snare drum. There was a tom. I had bell lines and xylophone lines and triangle and finger cymbals and shakers and that sort of thing. So I did that because I want to, be able to have as wide a variety of ability to play as possible. I never thought that I was going to end up doing so many musicals. And to be fair, I haven't done a million musicals at this point, but it seems to be something that I'm consistently working, a field that I'm consistently working in since I've graduated over a year ago. So that's pretty cool, and I've really enjoyed it. It's been a lot of fun. It's really cool, and it keeps up your reading chops, that's for sure, having to sit down with a book and read and follow a conductor and all that stuff. It's been really fun. So, last Monday, I believe, I'm forgetting off the top of my head, but I believe it was last Monday, I had a great time playing with Vaynant Hansen and his band in Mears Park in St. Paul. They do a thing, I'm not sure if it's a weekly thing or whatever it is, but it was over the noon hour, so 12 to 1, when people are having lunch. And there are food trucks down by the park, and we sat up under the canopy that's there and played a bunch of his original tunes. We played for an hour. And the crowd was really receptive. It was pretty cool. We had a bunch of people sitting there eating their lunch, and they were all listening and kind of head bobbing along, and they'd all clap after the end of the songs. And usually, if you don't like the music, you don't probably clap. So it was really cool. I know he sold several CDs. Multiple people came up to the table during and after the performance to buy CDs, so that was really cool. And yeah, it was just an overall really fun experience to just play out and do something, simple hour like that. It's not far from where I live, so it's not like I had to commute anywhere. And it's always fun to play with Vaynant. He's a great guy, and he's got fun music. So next time we have a show, you should be there. Other than that, there's not a whole lot going on. The busiest thing I have right now is just finishing up the Evita musical, and I'm continuing to teach and do church gigs and all that stuff, but there's not really a whole lot of news on that front. It's just kind of gigs and teaching. So yeah, thanks for showing up and watching the video this week, and I'll have another one for you next week. See you then.